We're back for free thoughts on Saga of Tanya the Evil. We're the anime club. Yay!
Kick down the door.
Ooh.
Nap time, huh?
Like I mentioned in the beginning, I don't know what it is, and it's specifically anime movies, but they just put me to fucking sleep. With the exception of like Studio Ghibli movies, all anime movies I've seen just like put me to sleep.
Time for a nap.
To be fair, I've only watched like 2 or 3 anime movies though, so.
But series movies tend to not have a good track record because they're either straight up not canon, or they end up coming off as an overly bloated TV episode.
Well, I don't know. I really liked Bleach movie Hellverse.
See, but if it's not canon, it has literally no stakes.
This is true, and nothing in Bleach is canon.
Like, there's a couple My Hero Academia movies I actually like well enough, but then I watch and I'm like, the main characters aren't going to die. There's more source material to adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
I
least
get that.
with something like Tanya, or recently released was the Demon Slayer film, or Konosuba, although not so much with Konosuba, because Konosuba, you can actually look at the events happening in the film and say this could have reasonable repercussions for the characters in the series.
Yeah.
And although it might feel overly bloated, when you actually think about the length of a season of an anime, this actually comes out shorter than 12 episodes would.
I know. It just feels like a lot altogether. Oh, Jesus. Altogether.
I feel like this would cover in total like roughly 3 to 4 episodes worth of the anime in Tanya.
Possibly.
Yeah, because they don't drag out fights as long in the anime.
I like the fights in this, but that's me.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind the fights being dragged out, because when you have a movie budget, it just looks a lot better.
I mean, I don't have any recommendations, but to base on this.
Tanya is admittedly very... I guess if you like war movies, there's always the billions of mech war movies. That's probably the closest I can relate this to.
Yeah.
Although I do feel like a lot of the mech shows I've seen have done military boardroom stuff a lot better.
Yeah.
So if you're here for the military jargon, you can.
If you're here for the military jargon, go buy a subscription to the History Channel's Vault and watch their World War I and II documentaries.
Damn. But if you're here for the anime girls and the military jargon,
go watch
Girls in Panzer.
Yeah,
Girls in
Panzer. Any of the Gundams, Code Geass. Go watch
High School Fleet, kind of.
Yeah.
But you're not going to find anything setting-wise that's exactly like Tanya. Tanya is, setting-wise, very unique, and that's, in my opinion, all that the series had going for it.
Yeah.
And even to the movie, mostly.
It's not really unique, though, if you think about it, since it's just a reflection of the real world, just with different names.
Yeah.
Although we did actually have, let's see, what do we say? Mixed with Cold War.
It's mixed with Cold War, World War I, and World War II, and a bunch of other wars. It takes aspects from basically all wars.
Vietnam or Korean, maybe as well.
Yeah, I think there might be an arc like that in the books at this point.
I'll say this: I don't think the Tanya movies, like the arc they picked in particular. I don't know how the other arcs are. I'm not a fan of Tanya in general, if you couldn't tell. I just, from what I saw in this arc, it was not a good arc to adapt into a movie. Yeah. Because it wasn't like there was an ongoing traceable plot through the entire thing. Typically, when you're doing an anime canon movie, you want to make sure the plot is how there's a through line plot. There was not a through line plot here, from what I could tell. And I didn't see any previous Tanya arcs that would indicate a through line plot in them that would work as a movie either. It was just 4 or 5 episodes of the anime merged into one and given the budget of a movie.
I don't know. This feels like they were kind of fishing for a hopefully confirmed season 2.
And that was many months past.
Yeah.
And I still haven't heard, and there's still no new news about it. So
I mean, I'll say this: if it got a season 2, it left in a spot where I'm actually interested to watch it now. Yeah. I was not so much interested in continuing Tanya after the first series.
But after the movie, there's a little bit more investment.
Yeah, I got a little bit more to sink my teeth into here.
Yeah.
And then Mary Sue is killed off in the first episode of season 2.
God.
Dies on the operating table.
I hope not.
All right. Well, I think that's pretty much all that we have to say about this. So I think we can draw for our next movie special.
Yes. Who gets to pick the next movie? It won't be Realm.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah. Don't be one of us three.
It's gonna be you, Knick Knack.
Dang. Okay. All right. Garden of Sinners, overlooking view.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We will see you next time.
Try harder, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ah.